Hello friends, next topic in operating system is deadlock. Just try to understand what is deadlock. When process requests a resource and if the resources are not available at that time, the process enter into waiting state. Okay, so in computer there are many processes and there are some resources. Resources means maybe input devices, CPU, memory, all are resources. The process needs some resources. Okay, and there are many processors and there are some limited resources. Okay, so example CPU. In one computer, how many CPUs are available? One CPU, two CPU. Okay, so in the printer, how many printers are available in one computer? Maybe one or two printers. Okay, it connected to the computer. Okay, when process request a resource, assume one process request printer, one process request CPU, one process request memory, like this. Okay, if the resources are not available, if the requested resources are not available, at that time the process enter into waiting state. The process wait for that resource. That resource is held by other process. There are many processes. Okay, the one process request particular resource, that resource is held by other process. So this process is waiting for that resource. Waiting process may not change its state because resources they are requested are held by other process. The waiting process is in waiting state only because the, the other process is not releasing that resources. So this process continuously waiting. So this situation is called deadlock. The situation where the processes wait for each other to release the resource held by other process is called deadlock. Okay, what is deadlock? The situation where the process wait for each other. This process is waiting for that resource and this process is waiting for other resource. Okay, so continuously waiting to each other to release the resource held by other process is called deadlock. Take an example here. Assume this P1 holds printer, okay, and P2 holds CD drive. Okay, P1 is using printer, is taking thousands of pages. Okay, he is taking printout of thousands of pages. Okay, at the same time P2 is requested printer. Okay, but P1 holds printer, he is using that printer, continuously taking printout. At the same time P2 also requested. Okay, so at the and P2 is holding CD drive. P2 is holding CD drive. At the same time P1 requests CD drive. P1 holds printer, at the same time P1 requests CD drive. Similarly P2 holds CD drive and request printer. And here P1 is not releasing printer and P2 is not releasing CD drive. So P1 is waiting for CD drive, P2 is waiting for printer. Okay, so both are waiting for resource and both are using resource. Okay, P1 is holds printer and requesting CD drive. P2 holds CD drive, P2 request printer. Both are not releasing. So this situation is called deadlocks. Clear, no? Next, system model. A system consists of finite number of resources and is distributed among number of processors. A system consists of limited number of resources. Example, normally there is only one CPU, only one keyboard, okay, only one memory, okay, and only one printer. Okay, it contains limited number of resources and is distributed among number of processors. Okay, that resources are distributed among many processors. A process must request a resource before using it. Okay, a process must request a resource before using it, and it must release the resource after using it. Okay, after using that resource, it must release. The process must release the resource. It can request any number of resources to carry out designated tasks. One process can request any number of resources to carry out designated tasks. The number of resources requested may not exceed the total number of resources available. Assume there are 10 processes, okay, and only 5 resources are there, and you can't request more than 5 resources. Okay, you can't request more than 5 resources. A process may utilize the resources in only the following sequence. First sequence is request. If the request is not granted immediately, then the requesting process must wait until it can acquire the resources. First step is request. A process requests particular resource. If that resource is not available, it must wait. A particular process must wait for the resources. Use. The process can operate on the resources. After getting the resource, the process can operate on the resource. For example, printer. The process can use the printer. You can take printout. Release. The process releases the resource after using it. After completion of the task, it must release. Assume that particular process want to take 100-page printout. After taking 100-page printout, it must release it. Clear, no? Okay. Thank you.